Hello, class. Today we are learning orbital diagram. Okay. Alright, we are going to start with argon, AR. And first, before you even start orbital diagram, you have to do the electron configuration of AR. The first thing you have to do for your electron configuration is locate the element. So you take your periodic table and you locate argon, AR. And it is right there. Alright, and then you start like you're reading a book and you go from left to right. So it would be like that, and you go all the way to argon. And so that would be, and you have to also know the different groups. The different groups like S and then P. That's D, but you don't have to know that because well, you do have to know that, but that's not to find argon. Okay, so you start with the first row, and that would be row 1S. And row 1S has 2. So it starts like that. And then you go to the second row, which is 2S. And that only has 2 on it. Lithium and, or Li and Be. Right here. And then you go to the P group, and that has 6. So you put 2P6. And then you go to the next line, which is 3S. And that has Na and Mg. That has 3S and it has only 2 elements. So you keep on reading, and it starts with aluminum, and that's 3P into argon, and then you count argon as one of them. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that also has 6 elements. So you put a 6. And this is the electron configuration of argon. Yeah. Alright. And then, after you have the electron configuration, you start the orbital diagram. Alright. And to do that, S has one box. Like that. And P, it has 3 boxes connected. Like that. S has 1 box, P has another box, or 3 boxes. And then, so you start with the beginning of the configuration, and it's 1S. So you put 1 box, because S. And then 2S is also 1 box, because that's an S. And then you start with P, and that has 3 boxes. So you put your big rectangle and then make 3 boxes out of it. And then 3S is 1 box, and 3P is 3 boxes because of the P. So the boxes will look like this. Alright. And then you start with arrows. And each box, like each one of these, like this has 3 boxes, each box has an arrow going up and an arrow going down. So since that has 2 elements, you do an arrow going up, and then you do an arrow going down. And then you look at the 2S to the second, and that also has 2. So you do an arrow going up and an arrow going down. and then you look at the 2p6, and that has 6. So you do an arrow going, you first fill up the arrows going up. So, oh, my pen's not working. Not to worry. Okay. Alright, and then, so you fill up the arrows going up first, and that is 3. And so you have 3 left, so you put the arrows going down. So, because it has 6, and so it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you look at the 3s2, and that has that has 2, so you do an arrow going up, and then an arrow going down. And then the final one, the final one, 3p6. And so you start with your arrows going up, up, up. And then it has 3 left, so they also go down. Not all of them are always finished like this. Some of them have 5, and so it'll just be up, 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 down, down. It won't have an ending down. But AR is different. So this is the finished product of AR. Right here. From beginning to end. I hope I taught you well, and thank you.